Hey friends, this is Nicole with Chat with Nicole and Budget, and today we are working on budgeting for the month of August. Okay, I have been dreading this because, oops, that was just, sorry. This is, I don't know why it was in here. This is just about my mystery savings on my Etsy. So I'm gonna put that up there. I've been kind of dreading this. I don't know why. Sometimes I just go through my budgeting and I just whip it out and go through it super easy. And I'm kind of trying something new with you guys, and I'm gonna try to work it out on camera, and there's probably going to be quite a bit of fast forwarding. For example, I know for a fact I'm going to have to fast forward you and speed you up as I add the numbers, but I guess I kind of wanted you guys to see my real life process of how I actually decide how to budget. So a little background. We have 2 room renters, and one pays on the 1st and one pays for the following month towards the end, depending on his paycheck. And then I get paid twice a month. I get paid on the 5th and I get paid on the 20th. And then I receive travel reimbursement. You know, each month it varies because each month I'm not sure how often I travel for my job. And on the 5th, I receive bonuses if I qualified for the bonuses. And my husband contributes certain things to certain amounts to certain things. And yes, so I think that's the main things. So I'm gonna get started. One thing I wanted to note is I wrote this up a while ago, and I think most of this is still accurate. Let's go through it. So my income is $19.18 times 2. That's my W-2s. That's correct. $550 is room renter number 2. That's on the 1st. $350 is room renter number 1, and that's towards the end of the month. I believe that stuff equals $47.36. I'm not gonna add it up to double check. I do need to get I'm gonna have to grab my calculator. I don't see it on my desk. And then plus I have bonuses. I do babysitting, side hustles like Offer Up, and we had been for a minute, but we kind of stopped, but we need to go back to doing it. We were going through our garage and tools and things like that. The bills in general equal $32.11. Our envelopes for like food shopping and my personal envelope, things like that, equals $9.05, which totals $41.16, which leaves $6.20 in general, plus these other items, $6.20 left over to go towards this. I think I see almost everything on here. Maybe. I think I'm missing one. So I have different binders. These are so these are my binders, right? And then the pink I wrote as my top goal, which I try really, really, really hard to meet each month. But if something happens to where, whatever, life, I still have a secondary goal of a minimum of what's in the parentheses. And those are my binders. And then down here in this little section here of red, these are my non-negotiables. I have to add these in because I need to pay for those. And then, so I wrote a minimum as well, but like I said, they're non-negotiable. For my car registration, I have to add a minimum of 21 each month. Prime, my trash bill, which our trash bill was 35, but now it turned to 36. And then the electric, our electric envelope of savings is fully funded. So now it's going to switch over to car maintenance. If we end up having to use money from the electric, then it'll go back to the electric. That's why I put a little slash there. And then these down here are extra envelopes of goals, as like I said. you know, if I don't have the money. Obviously, these are just like bonus envelopes. So let's get going. I'm gonna keep this here because I need to have that as my reference. I'll be right back. I have to grab, I don't see it. Yeah, I don't have it. Okay, I have to grab my calculator. It's not all I need. I have my pen, I have my purple, I have my blue. That's usually the colors I like to work with. I'm the type where my brain, I see the black pen, but I guess it just doesn't always register in my brain. I like the colors. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. So, I feel full. I feel tight. Let's see. There, that's a little better. Okay. All right, so first up is I'm going to speed you up because I need to write up the calendar. And I'm looking, okay, I'll be right back again. I don't have a calendar. Okay, I'm silly because you know what? I have a calendar right here. So let's first, last month I used red because of 4th of July and purple. So this month I'm gonna use pink because this is my daughter's birthday month and she likes pink. And hence the reason why I have happy birthday here and the cows. She loves cows. So the 1st of the month, the 31st of the month is a Wednesday. So that means the 1st of the month is gonna be a Thursday. So I will be right back for sure. Oh my goodness. You guys, what happened? How did I do that? You know, every single time there's always some reason for me to use the whiteout. Best invention ever. All right, there we go. So 31 days is in August. Oh my gosh, I was gonna say October. 31 days is in August. Started on the 1st. Those numbers work out good, so this is correct. So now my next step is I work on my bills. So again, I'm going to speed you up really quick because I'm going to flip back and forth. I'm going to be writing the room renter and the other room renter and the W-2 and the other W-2. And then I need to write the bills. So all the bills are on the calendar because then all my envelopes and binders and stuff are along the edges, along the sides. So I'll be right back again while I work through that, and I'm gonna do a different color. So I think I'm gonna do the paycheck in purple and then the bills in blue. BRB. All right, you guys, that is done. Next is the bottom things. So I wrote it in green last time, so I guess I will stick with that. Let's do orange. Let's do orange instead. So I have my travel reimbursement, which I haven't figured that out yet on the amount. This time it's going to be much less. Last month was, well, July was $411 and I got that. But this time I think I only did one driving day. And yeah, I think that. And then bonuses should be actually good this month. Maybe 1,000, not sure yet. And then Rakutan, I still haven't gotten that $9.95, so I'm gonna add that in here. because I haven't gotten it yet. All right. And then what else? Babysitting during the week. Babysit week and babysit weekend. So the week goes to Fifi's ABCs, which, oops, let me use a different color. Told you I always make a mistake. Let's do this cute color. Let me take that off. So every Thursday I've been saving $105 to a challenge made by a little, I think she's 10. Her name is Faith, but everybody calls her Faithy. And the challenge is the ABCs. So I do that every Thursday with the money that I make from babysitting during the week. And then I babysit another friend's child on the weekend, and that helps me fund my Monday minis, I think is how I have it. Yes, Monday minis, which is every Monday. So that's that. And then the food envelope we stuffed. My husband funds that, and we stuffed that a couple days ago. So I guess I'll keep it with the orange. Food envelope. And then I want to pick a different color. How about this pink? And we'll put 500 hubby. Okay. And then what else do we have? All right. Well, that was a refund that I was waiting for, and that was finalized. I received that, so we're good there. And then is my list of these. So this is where everything falls apart. Just kidding. All right, so I am going to grab a paper and put this to the side, and I'm going to show you how I work things out as I work them out. Turn on the calculator, get comfy, and let's see. So I'm going to use the purple, but first I'm going to put here, I'm going to put room renter. Number 1, room renter, number 2, oops, this is just scrap, but I still have to use whiteout because as usual, I messed up. So this is a room renter that I get paid on the 1st. And this is the room renter that I get paid, which month is this one? This one is 21st, okay? Okay, stick with me here. Okay, so then I am gonna write my W-2 is I get paid on the 5th. And my other one, I know this one is less money, so I'm gonna write it, my W-2 on the 20th up a little higher. 20th? Okay, so first things first, my first step that I take is figuring out my bills, because that's top importance, right? So for my bills, I don't know why I put the calendar away because I still need it. I just want to make sure, can you guys see everything? Yes, we're good. Okay, so top priority, of course. Oh, by the way, my calendar says breathe in calmness and breathe out worry. Yes. So top priority is bills. They have to be paid. You can't not pay them. So my first bill, and I'm going to switch. Oh, I should have, sorry, I swapped colors. Anyway, it's fine. My first bill is my Best Buy credit card. The minimum payment is $50, so we're gonna put that up here because I get paid from them on the 1st, so that's gonna be $50. Okay, and then is my next paycheck is on the 5th, so we're gonna make sure these bills are taken care of. So we have my house payment, $880. House, we have student loan, $325. Cell is $186. My gas bill is $30. This is what we budget. My water is $90. Then we have my Sam's Club minimum is $50. The internet, $60. And then we still have my pet insurance of $23. Oh, I didn't write. So this one is actually my pet insurance, my pet number 2. And this one here is my pet number 1. Pet number 1 is older. That's why she's pet number 1. So pet 2 insurance of $23. And then the last is my Wells Fargo minimum is $150 because that one has a bigger balance. And then we go over to my second paycheck of the month, which is on the 20th. So we have the next set of bills, which is pet insurance, pet 1 insurance of $78. We have the house again, $880. That's my portion. We have the car insurance of $156. We have the water treatment system, which is water softener, and then it also adds our water to be alkaline from the faucet. We live in Southern California, so this is very important. I grew up on the East Coast and you can drink water from the tap, and I grew up drinking water from the hose, and you can't do that over here. You will get sick. And so we also have savings is $70 each month, gets pulled from my account automatically to each of my kids' accounts in order to keep their accounts free. So that's what we do. And then I have, we stuff our envelopes. So it's not the food envelope, but it's the other envelopes, which are, so we have those. And then we have the envelopes, which are pets, $75. My hubby, which is an investment in his startup business, $100. Personal is $80 for the month. And eating out is $150 for the month. Okay. So second is I just sort of start. So now all the bills are taken care of, right? And I feel confident we're good for that. Okay. So next we have to see what is left over that we can, work these in. Don't forget, these are top importance. And then these, well, this one is Monday Minis, so that's already taken care of. That one's different. So how am I going to figure this out? All right. Well, my month ahead binder, I like to sort of do I separate it by 40. So I like to do 40 towards the beginning and 40 towards the end. So I'm going to do the month ahead is 40, and I'll do month ahead 40. All right. The Christmas envelope is $167 per month, and my goal is for Christmas to save $2,000 by November so that I can go Christmas shopping for everybody and, do activities and things like that. So I am going to add the Christmas over here. So my room renter on the 21st is $350, so that's less. So we're gonna do 167, and this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start with 350, and we're gonna take off 40. 310. We're going to take off 167. And it leaves 143 left. And that's what I'm going to do to the 100 envelopes. Okay. And so the remaining, so on my, all right, so the month ahead is here, which is 80. So that one's checked off. And what I was thinking to do is make this into a list, like on a sheet this way, so that every month I can check them off, you know. So we just have to remember in our head, we did the month ahead. Okay, so that one's done. Monday Minis is done as well. So then the next one was Christmas, which is 167. So that's done. Okay. And the next is the month ahead, I meant the 100 envelopes, which is 330. And so let's see. So this is 350. So this money is already planned. Okay. So that's done. We don't do anything more for room renter on the 21st. So let's try to start working on this one. So we have a 100 envelope challenge. Let's see what's left. So we take 330, which is the main goal. Oops, 330 minus what we're putting in on this day, which is 143. And that leaves 187. So we'll put 100 envelope 187. Okay, that one. So this one is 550. So let's look back to these. Car registration, prime. Let's get those two in. Okay. Car registration is 21. Prime is 12. Okay, let's do the doggy binder. Half of it, 50. Let's get at least the doggy binder. And then let's see where we're at. Okay. So remember, this one is 550. So we have 50 plus 40 plus 187 plus 21 plus 12 plus 50. I hope I did that right. Is 360. So my daughter's birthday is coming up right after, soon after the 1st. So I want to make sure I get the birthdays $25. So let's add the birthdays and let's see what's left. Oh yeah, wait, we forgot this one. Month ahead. Monday Minis, Christmas, doggy, we did a little, 100 envelopes. Let's do this one. I forgot this one. So let's do like half of that, the minimum, 150. Save goals. And that's 150. Okay, now let's see what's left. That should be close to it. Okay, so we got 50 plus 40. 535, which this one's 550, so let's do minus 550, and that equals $15. So let's add that to, let's do half of my grandson's envelope, baby J, which is 30, so let's do half of that, 15. Okay, and then that equals 550, so that one's done. So this is kind of what I kind of go through. And I think eventually I will have it in a pattern, but you know, every month is always different. But okay, let's keep going. So this one is 1918 is what we're heading towards. Let me see. Let's see. I think this one is less, 880, because this one has my student loan. So this one is usually less left over than this check. So let's add on this one, let's add the other save goals so that that one's done. Save goals 150. And then the other thing is I wanted to, so when my daughter leaves, I have a plan of $30. And when she leaves, at the end of the month, I want to be able to send her something so that, you know, when she gets back to her state, she's going to college out of state. So I want to send her a package. So I want to make sure I budget the $30 here. If I budget it earlier, we're going to spend it while she's here. And so I don't want to do that. So we're going to put this here. And okay, let's see where we're at. Let's see where we're at. So we have, can you guys see? Yeah. Okay, 78 plus. Woo, that was close. Okay, so we're at $18.97 and I get $19.18. So that left $21 left over. Let's do $20 to the holiday. And then I think, oh, I still need my nieces and nephew, but we can add that over here. And we still have trash. We'll go through over here and put it in. So let's add holiday, 20. And the last leftover dollar is gonna, oh, I do have it. It's gonna go to my chat with Nicole and Budget. I got this from Jessi Budgets, and she made this. She designed it for me. So this is what I've been using as a catch-all, and it's gonna go to a donation. It's like a save to give. So we'll donate that money to a good cause, which we haven't decided yet, but we'll do chat with Nicole and Budget, $1. And then that equals $19.18. So that one's done. Okay, one last one. And then after we're finished doing this paper, that's when I add it to my calendar. So if you get paid regularly and bills and certain things are done regularly, you can just not set and forget, but you know, you can create it once and then just fill out your calendar each month. I think I'm almost there for right now anyway. I think almost everything is well, once we're finished filling this month out, we can compare it to July and see where we're at, if it's relatively the same. So let's see where we're at for this. So we're at $17.94 minus $19.18. So we have 124 left. Okay. So where did we stop? Let's just double check everything. We got the savings goal binder here and here, so that's good. We got 100 envelopes here and here, that's good. We got the doggy binder, so we still have that one, $50. Christmas is taken care of. Monday Minis is babysitting. Month ahead is here and here, we're good. Car registration is up here. Amazon Prime is up here. Okay, so we have the doggy binder, but we have the trash, so we have to add that one, which is 36. Okay, and we have the electric / car maintenance. Which is 35. We have Baby J. So Baby J is 30, and we only budgeted 15 up here, so that's another 15. Okay, and then we have my nieces is 30. One nephew. Okay, so let's see where we got. I think that was here. So then we do 124 minus 36 minus 35 minus 15 minus 30. Oy. Okay, so we have $8 left. So we don't have enough for doggy binder. That's what happened last month as well, I remember. Nieces, nephew, daughter, we did the full 30. Yes. Birthdays, did we do 25? Yes. Holidays. Oh, okay. So we still owe $5 towards the goal. $5 to holiday. So we'll throw that in. We have $8 left. So, oops. Holiday. 8. And we have left is 3. So we'll do the chat with Nicole. I guess we'll do the chat with Nicole and Budget. Is 3. Okay. Chat with, oh my gosh. Chat with Nicole and Budget is 3. And then, okay, so other side, we still have the doggy binder is 50. Oh, well, everything else I think I wrote here because we have the travel reimbursements and bonuses. So the bonuses, I'm going to put over here that the bonuses is going to be 50. Well, I'll put the amount there, and then on the next line, I'll put 50 to the doggy binder. I'll probably just put all the rest of my bonuses once I figure out how much to the credit cards because I really need to get these down. Rakuten, babysitting, food. Okay. Okay. So now is, we don't need this anymore. So now is where we put all of this here. Okay. So let's see. First I need to pick out 4 colors to put, I think the Budget Mom, because I get this ideas from the Budget Mom, and the Budget Mom does highlighters. It's just sometimes when I use my highlighters or markers, they like smear the marker, so I don't like that exactly. Let's see the difference between these two, and maybe I can pick out four colors that don't look alike. Okay, so this is the light color. So we have 1, we have 2, that one's more orange. Let's see what this one is. Okay, that's pinkish purple. And then we have these 2. Let's see what these are. Let's see what these look like. Ooh, that's nice. So these are kind of like all like my daughter's colors. So let's see, this one and the pink. Oh yeah, that one's orange. That one and this one. Okay, so we can, let's just stick with that. Let's work on these. So we will, let's separate these though. So we'll do this one as the room renter number 1. So we're gonna highlight room renter with this color, and the bill is over here, and then on the side here we're gonna write down everything on here. Okay, so we got month ahead. Let me fast forward you. This is gonna take a minute. Okay, so now that we did all these, we will highlight them over here. And then, so we did that color. Let's put these other pens back. I don't think I will need them. The next one, so we did that color. So let's do the purple. Or whatever color that one is. Let's see. It's this one, right? Yeah, let's do this one. So the next paycheck is gonna be my paycheck, which is gonna be this color on the 5th. Okay, and so we got the house, the loan, cell, gas, water, Sam's, internet, insurance for the pet, number 2, and the minimum for Wells Fargo. Okay. Now I need to put all of these over here. And highlight. So the highlighting makes it easy because later I will fill out, so I printed out, these are all, by the way, August for the month, and then the income and bills, envelopes, binders and savings, anything left over is all, these are all the same. And I printed out one for each receiving of payment. So I have 4. And these are all for free in my Google Drive, and I'll have the link in the description. Along with the last page, which I designed, is for my credit card payments. Every time I make a credit card payment for that month. And the month of August is a theme of cows because my daughter's birthday is in August and she loves cows. So anyways, the reason why you highlight is because when you fill out this, it's easier to notice, you know, what payments go to what paycheck payment. I don't know. Do you understand, right? Okay, so next up is the 4th one. So we did that. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so now we're on to, we're not on to this one because that is on the 21st. We are on to this one, which is my, second paycheck. So my second paycheck, and I want to make sure the colors aren't too similar, which is that one. And this is the hot pink. Okay, so that's cool. So we'll save that for the end and we'll do this one. So that's this one. So my W2 is going to be this color, and we will color that in, which is, okay, I'm just gonna do this to the side. Let's start highlighting. And we will write these in over here. So we did that. So we'll write these over here now. Okay, so let's highlight these so that we know all of these envelopes and binders are being paid from that paycheck. That's highlighted the same color. All those. Okay, and then the last is this one, which is the room renter. And we will color it in the hot pink. And so there's only 3, so that's easy. I could just put it right over here. There we go. All right, so now that is all done. So that is how I do my own figuring out. You know, you have to first always start with your bills. When are your bills due? Which, by the way, I put everything the day before. For example, this credit card is not due the 3rd. It's actually due the 4th, but I don't even think about that. I put it on the 3rd every time for everything. My water treatment isn't due the 27th. It's due the 28th. All of it, everything, because I don't want that. I don't want anything to be late. A lot of our bills, especially the credit cards, the late fee is ridiculous. I'm talking $25 to $40. I think the Best Buy is $40 late fee. Ridiculous. Even if it's only 1 day late, they don't care. So anyway, I don't want to ever be late. So first you start with your bills and your paychecks when the bills are due the day before, and you figure out which bills are going to be paid by which paycheck. And then you come up with your goals. What are your savings goals? You know, it might not look like mine. It might more look like these, you know, but it doesn't matter. Whatever it looks like to your household, that's what you want, your overall goal. And then you want, okay, like what is your minimum? Like, okay, I'll be happy if I can save $150 to my save goals binder. That's fine. I really don't prefer to be 150, you know, less than 150, but that is my minimum preference. And then you have to figure out, of these, which is your like non-negotiable. Like my car registration, non-negotiable. You know, saving for trash, because we get billed every 3 months for our trash, non-negotiable. Like I have to save those. I can't wait anymore. I used to wait and pay my car registration once a year, and I would just pay with my credit card, and this is what got me in the trouble. You know, I need to get out of the credit card debt, and you do too. And you can do it. You just have to you have to budget, you have to plan, you have to stay on top of it. I look at my bank accounts, goodness, I would say 3 to 4 times a week. And when I first started, I was looking at my account sometimes 3 times a day, every single day, because I need to know what needs to come out, what has come out, how much is left. I cannot go negative, you know, things like that. And so this is how I do it. This is now trash, so I will probably throw this in my shredder. And everything, this one I always save. I just tuck this in my bill binder because I have a binder to pay my bills. I notate every time I make a payment. I notate they give you like a little number. I forget what the number is, but they give you a number to, like, I don't even know what it's for, to be honest, but I don't know. It's a reference number or something like that. So I notate the number every time, and I have all my bills in a binder. So I keep this in my binder, and yeah, I bring this out every month when I am making my plan. And so now this is what my plan looks like. And so, well, when we get to probably a day or 2 before the 1st or something, we will transfer the first paycheck, which is $550. It's not a paycheck, but you know, for me, from our room renter, it'll be $550. So then I'll start filling this out according to what that $550 is going to come up here, because it's income. And then everything, so starting from the Best Buy credit card minimum payment, and then all of these envelopes and whatnot is going to be filled out here. And every dollar has a plan. Every dollar is accounted for. And if there's any excess, that is also accounted for as well, because that happens too. For example, let me find it. Here it is. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm still waiting for some of these things to come to go through my account. But for example, I plan $78 for our Pet 2 insurance, which is the same thing for here. What did I put Pet 2? Oh, I'm crazy. That's number 1 because she's older, so it's more expensive. So anyway, our Pet 1 insurance is $78, and that's what I budget for. But it's not actually $78. It's actually $77.60, which gave us, this is the excess, 40 cents, $1.50, and then it's actually not $1. It's not 128. It's actually 128.21. But these excess helps cover that extra. And in the end, it ended up being an extra $2, you know, extra. Did that make sense, you guys? I don't know. I hope I'm making sense and not rambling right now. But the point is, you have to be on top of your budget. And, you know, there's a saying, well, there's 2. One is you have to start by starting. And the other one is you can't, hold on, let me make sure I say it right. You can't expect change to happen unless you change something. Yeah? Is that it? You can't expect change to happen unless you change something. That's right. So if you want your you know, debt to change and go lower, or if you want your savings to change and go higher, you have to change something. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. you have to change something. So that's what I'm trying to do. And yeah, we'll see how far we get with our debt payoff. I will do another credit card check-in when we, oh, I have to add a new tab so that I can flip easily, here we go, to the credit card payment. So I will do the same like I did here. I did it the last day of June, and I wrote where all my credit cards were at, like the balances, and then I will do it again for the last day of July, and I'll write it in up here so that we can kind of compare. And yes, so thank you so much for joining me on my budgeting with me. I really hope it helps you guys, whether it's budgeting for your own self or, you know, motivation. I hope you have a great day too, and I will see you on the next video.